When Spider-Man agrees to an exclusive interview with Jonah Jameson, he expects in return he will get information on a person named Teresa Durant who he thinks might be related to him. So Jonah gets things started by explaining details about Teresa, but Spidey tells Jonah that he already knew what he told him and tries to leave as he thinks Jonah doesn't actually know any different information about Teresa. But Jonah yells at Spider-Man to sit back down as he agreed to do this, so Spider-Man sits back down. Jonah then points at Spider-Man asking who he is and why he is a superhero, so he explains that it started when Uncle Ben died and knows that his death could have been prevented if he had done something. However, Jonah doesn't believe him, thinking he is just some clown that makes cheesy jokes and wears a funny costume and mask, and then tells Spider-Man that he wears the mask so he doesn't have to take responsibility for anything wrong he does, which is why he has to keep him in line. But Spider-Man reminds Jonah that he went out of line when he tried to kill him multiple times as he helped create several villains to kill him, but eventually Jonah reveals to Spider-Man that he hates him for one reason, which is his cowardly mask, before he starts to rage and break down crying, telling Spider-Man that he has no friends or family at all and actually truly hates him because he failed to save the only person he had left, which was his wife Marla. So Spider-Man starts to remove his mask and shows him that he is Peter Parker to let Jonah know that he isn't alone, which leaves Jonah in shock, but it's just then that Peter realizes that Jonah shared where they were going to be for their podcast interview, so he quickly leaves before the FBI could get a hold of him, but decides to turn himself in anyways.